Hello, it's Big Cheds. This is part of the daily education series on my YouTube at Cheds Trading. You can find me on Twitter at Big Cheds, and of course on Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Today we're going to talk about some three candle patterns. We're going to talk about the volume on three candle patterns and why it matters. So we have a three outside down candle body, larger candle body, and a close below. Three outside up, move down with the outside bar and the close up. And then examples of the morning star and the morning doji star. The difference here being that the middle candle or the star was a doji in this case versus just a small candle body. And then, of course, an evening star and an evening doji star. Even an abandoned baby, it could be a top or a bottom. So with these three candle patterns, what you want to think about is momentum, okay? So you have momentum, and you want to think about the volume behind the candles and what it represents. So you have a move up, you have, and for, let's say example of three outside, but it could be three inside down, like we have here, three inside down, right? So you have the move up. Let's take a look at the volume on these candles. The move up in decent volume, the inside bar, a little bit less volume, but then the big volume comes through on the third candle. So when you see these three candle patterns, you want to take a look at the volume on the third candle, because if you have strong volume on that third candle, on the morning star, it would be the big green candle, reversing up. On a evening star, it would be that big red candle reversing down. When you have strong volume on that third candle, it represents a strong change in momentum, right? You had a certain amount of momentum, for example, driving the price up. You see a little bit of momentum stalling in the small candle body, and then on that third candle, if you get strong volume on that third candle, that really is telling you that the trend is reversing and that move has stalled out. So volume is an important clue. We're using volume with all of our candlestick signals. We're using volume to understand the strength and the context of each move. But when you're using these three candle combinations, you really want to pay attention to where the volume comes. And if you have very light volume on that large third candle, it's not as strong a signal. So you very much want to pay close attention to volume on these three candle patterns. This is part of the daily education series on my YouTube at Cheds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Cheds. And of course, Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Folks, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Big Cheds out.